Good night, good morning, good evening, whatever it is that you're watching this. I'm recording it at night. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's late enough and it's hot enough to where I feel like walking my spot where I'm at. So, I've been wanting to do a dream video for like weeks now. And I was wondering how am I going to start it. I don't want to tell the dreams like I have them, because that's no fun. And it wouldn't really make sense to anyone. I'd like to start it off with what are dreams? You know, that whole row your boat. Life is but a dream. I'd like to do a marking point. Of course, I keep a journal and write what I see and experience in my dreams. And that's just for me. But when I dream or have whatever experiences, this new age thing would say, oh man, you had a lucid dream, yo. You had an out-of-body experience. Because most of the time I'll be in between sleeping and awake. And every single time I'm not myself. There's no better way to realize that you're not your body than to fucking be out of your body so much. Okay. It's like, it's kind of weird, because what was it, the Steven Universe cartoon or whatever? He had this one where he was seeing through Blue Diamond's eyes. It's kind of like how it's been when I dream. It's like I see through other people's eyes. And I go places, and I won't be in a physical body. I'll be something else. And the thing I wanted to touch on is when you have these dreams, just let it unfold for you. And I had this friend that I used to talk about with dreams, and he was like, oh yeah, I love lucid dreaming. I would pop me some acid, and yo, I get to these dreams and I have all these bitches, they suck my dick and shit. I make them do what I want them to. Well, what fun is that? What if they wanted to tell you the secrets of the universe instead of sucking your dick? I mean, hey, you can get your dick sucked any day. You can fucking do whatever you want to do. Why don't you let the universe unveil to you whatever it is it wants to show you? And just kind of sit back and be an observer. And I tell you, in all my dreams, I've just sat back and watched things unfold. The only dream that I've ever been asked to participate in, well, there's been 2 or 3, but the one that was actually make a choice was this one dream, and it was here, there's some moon pies, which is funny because I used to watch Ni Hao Kai Lan. And Ni Hao, yeah, grandpa, in Chinese. Ni Hao, hello. Anyway, so I used to watch this show, Ni Hao Kai Lan. And they would have this moon pie festival for New Year's. Anyway, this guy, or this being, we'll say being, he didn't really have a physical body. I didn't either. And he was like, here, if you eat this moon pie, you're going to go up. This moon pie will take you down. Which moon pie do you want? And I was like, well, I'm not really hungry right now. Thank you very much. And then I kind of just hovered in the middle. And when you're traveling or whatever, I swear, I've walked across, let's say, kingdoms or dimensions or whatever the fuck else. Other people's worlds. How other people would see their world. And it kind of reminds me of that Homer Simpson thing where it's if you go back in time, don't fuck up anything. Well, he fucking squishes a mosquito and then everything turns to shit and he goes back 1,000,000 times. Because when you go inside and you're meditating, there really is no time. I think I said this before in one of my other videos. But when you go within yourself and you're traveling through your own corridors or the corridors of the collective consciousness, there's no time. It doesn't exist. It's not. Everything is like relative to something else. And it works in terms of energy. Like a lot of my dreams are feelings. And I can recall them by a feeling. And what'll happen is I'll have this. It's why it's so hard to describe to people. Yeah, I could bore you with the freaking pointless details. But it's really important that you have this internal sense of compass, your internal compass, so where you can navigate through that. Now, did I take any drugs? Oh, did I pop some acid? Did I take some fucking, what is it, DMT or what the, shrooms or, no, nothing, none of that. I didn't fucking do any of that. Now, I'm knocking anybody who does. Fuck no, because if I had a chance and I had the environment, I'd probably fucking try it. Why not? But, all my stuff has been happening natural. And the weirdest thing is that, I'd say maybe a week ago, I had this weird thing. I was just in bed and I was resting. And it was, my brain was going all, woo, you know, when you try to meditate, you get your little monkey mind going crazy. So the mind was going, and I remembered this guru who has this funny story. He tells the monkey in his brain, hey, concentrate on breath. And the monkey says, yeah, that's a good idea. So I just watched my breath, in and out. And before I knew it, I wasn't sure if I was breathing or not. And then I realized I wasn't fucking there. The thing that I call me was not there. It didn't exist. The bed that I was in didn't exist. And nothing exists. And I was thinking, holy crap, there's nothing. Well, then who the fuck said that there's nothing? Just shut up and enjoy the nothing. And I'll tell you, it was not. That's the thing, is that a lot of our own personal fears and blockages and traumas, while we're sitting in that nothing, will create a whole bunch of fucked up shit that's not real. So what I did when I was sitting in that nothing and I noticed myself saying, wow, there's nothing. Well, duh, you already know that. Just be aware of the nothingness and enjoy it. And I kind of sat there and I was like, whoa. And it only felt like 3 seconds. And I came out of it or whatever, and I said, let me just look at my phone, because it was coming back, and I was like, okay, I could feel myself in the bed. I could feel my body. So I looked at the phone, and it had been 3 hours. Ooh, it was supposed to be a 3-hour tour. Get it? There's always threes, god damn it. Anyway, so it had been 3 hours, but it only felt like 3 seconds. And I was like, whoa, that was a fucking amazing experience of complete nothingness. And guess what? I came back here. So I think I said, like, as a comment to one of my friend Max on the other videos, we were talking underneath. What I was telling him, I said, that Nirvana CD case with the baby floating in the water chasing after the dollar, yeah, that has a whole other meaning to me. Because I had this nirvana, complete nothingness of absolute empty. And then I came back, and it's like, well, fuck. I still gotta pay my rent. I still got bills to pay. Well, goddamn, I gotta go back and I gotta get a job. Because it's like, do you expect everything to disappear after you have your nothingness? And it's weird because I see this other, like, some people saying you have to die daily. Oh, I've seen myself die. And I've died a bunch of times. That sounds so stupid to say out loud. But yeah, I've seen myself die. And I've seen myself kill myself. It's not like anybody's doing it to me and it's some weird, ooh. No, parts of you have to die to make way for new things. So while you do this inventory in yourself and you self-reflect and you see what's what, and you get rid of old beliefs and old ways of thinking, those parts of you that do not vibrate on the level of comprehension that you've reached, they die. And my guess is, if you're able to like witness that, it's great. Don't try to intervene. I mean, because who the fuck is this? My fucking ego doesn't know shit. It's kind of like an observer. It just watches. And I try to do that when I go on these freaking dreams and these trips and these fucking far out things. I've had some fucking amazing things revealed to me. And most of it is just feelings. And the only way that I could actually put what I want to say out would be to write a fucking song about it. It'd be some far out Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin sounding kind of fucking weird shit, to where it's like people would be like, oh, she was smoking the good shit. But no, it wasn't smoking. It describes a feeling or a place or a time or an experience that I had. And it would only, a lot of the only thing that you could talk about this kind of stuff is if you write a song and you put it all in a song and you pour your fucking heart out and your soul out into your music or your poetry. And even then, it's like, oh, who's going to read it and understand it? And who cares? Because it's fucking hilarious. Because it kind of brings that whole thing about the Fight Club. What's that Fight Club quote? It's only when you've lost everything that you're free to do anything. And it was like, that's when I had this whole like, wow, what's really important? And that's the part that's like eternal. I think I said something about the other video. You know, what has to die here so that the illusions can keep going? Because I'm sure everybody's starting to question, this place is a little bit off. I don't understand why we keep playing stupid games. I don't understand it. I won't pretend that I understand it. I won't tell you, I won't put on the fucking happy face and play along with it, because it's like, we should be having real conversations about real shit. And I just wish I could talk about some of the crazy far out stuff, because it's like, I know I'm not the only one having these experiences, and I know it's not like, and what's funny is that it's not always peaches and cream. Like, it's not always, woo! I've seen some crazy shit that's been like pretty dark and twisted. It would probably scare the shit out of somebody who actually still believed in like the boogeyman and spaghetti flying monsters from the sky. No, it's like, sure, that shit's probably real, but not really. Not in the way that we think. And it's just funny. It's just funny. I mean, some of the shit that I've fucking gone to that I won't bother to put into words, because it's not fucking, oh my, 14 minutes. I feel like I'm always struggling for time. But yeah, my biggest thing is like, when you're dream traveling or astral traveling, what these new agers call astral travel or lucid dreaming, just let it flow. Don't sit there and try to wipe out the pictures. Maybe Tao, Source, whatever, wants to show you something. Just be open to it. And what's the worst it could do is kill you, right? Hey, if it kills you, it can bring you back to life. Fuck, I restart here all the time. So, I don't know why. But, just go with it. Try not to impose your will, because there's a balance keeping that's much higher than fucking human laws that we have going on. These what is it? What is fucking stuff from the it's much higher than the Supreme Court. Okay, it's like a supreme karmic cosmic court that happens. So you just go with it and enjoy it and be thankful for the good ones and be thankful for the bad ones and just go with the ride. Because, I mean, come on, you want to be full spectrum and you want to experience it all. Just go with it. You know? How willing are you, how fucking open are you willing to be? I have blabbed for 15 minutes. But, yeah. Y'all, have a happy 4th. Oh, look at my gang sign. My gang sign, you know. My little V. You guys, have a happy 4th of July and Independence Day. It was a good movie, by the way. About aliens. You know, not alien shit, something else too. It has to do with consciousness. Yeah, another consciousness that's not from this base level that we know of. If you think a different way than this them versus us, you would be considered an alien. Who's to say? Well, y'all have a good night. It's been 16 minutes. Or good morning, whenever you're watching it. Happy dreams. Y'all be safe in your travels.